Hey, it's Eran here. If you want to set up your own custom domain in systeme.io and have your website branded to you, I'm going to show you how to do that in this tutorial. I'm going to share my screen and show you how it's done and do all the techie integrations. Now, before I do that, what is a custom domain? So my particular website I'm going to show you and connect it to is I bought a domain name called marketinghashtag.com, which is kind of the umbrella business for my software companies and software referrals and things along these lines. If you can go to marketinghashtag.com, you'll see the website and you'll see what I have there. Now, to connect that domain name, I have bought the domain name in the domain provider. In my case, it's domain.com, not necessarily what I would recommend. I would actually recommend you buy your domain names from Namecheap typically, but because I bought this domain name ages ago, it's already domain.com. I'm just leaving it there. But if you are going to start from scratch, you need to buy a domain name, go to namecheap.com, eran.link/Namecheap. Now, with the domain name, that is bought in a provider separate to Systeme. Systeme.io is a website builder, an all-in-one marketing platform. They don't own your domain name. All you do is you're taking the domain name you bought in another company, domain register, such as Namecheap or domain.com, and systeme.io has a way to make it so they talk to each other. So when somebody types in the domain name, whatever you built in systeme.io is going to appear. That is done through a connection that is called DNS records, domain name service. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the domain name service and the connection right now by sharing my screen. So in systeme.io, you're going to hover over your personal profile, click on settings, then you will end up with these settings here on the right, and you're going to see here custom domains. In my case, I have a whole lot of domain names connected already. I'm going to click on add domain, and I'm going to type in www.marketinghashtag.com. I'm going to click on save. Now I have the domain register open in a different tab as well. Notice it says the domain has been successfully created, not connected, created. Okay. Now I've got the domain register here, which is domain.com, and I am in the DNS and name servers on the left and DNS records. Now you'll see here that in systeme.io, I'm going to be given certain records that I'm going to need to input in here. So you see here marketing hashtag, and I'm going to click on show instructions. And here are the records. So now I'm going to copy this thing right here. Control, copy. I'm going to go back to domain.com, click on the plus button. I'm going to click on CNAME. I'm going to type in www. Content. I'm going to put this here. 1 hour is fine. Click on add DNS. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Copy this piece right here without the marketing hashtag. Click on the plus button. Paste this here. Click on CNAME. And then I'm going to grab this entire thing up to the AWS. That means it's hosted on Amazon. Paste this here. And again, 1 hour is fine. Priority, I can put the word high. Now notice that when you paste this in, do it without the dot. When I had the dot, it didn't let me, so I need to delete the dot, and then it worked. So now I'm going to click on add DNS, and now it's connected. Now, if I was to refresh this, it's still going to say pending validation because I just did it. However, it's going to give it a few hours and it will say ready to use. So that is how you connect it. Now, another thing you want to do is on the pointers and subdomains as well, under home, what you can do is you can actually add a forwarder. So URL standard, and then you're going to go to marketinghashtag.com, and you're going to paste this here as well. So that is when, if somebody types in that without the www, it will still go to the right domain name. In some cases, you have to set up this redirect. In some cases, you don't. It depends on the domain provider. In my case, I do need to do that. So that's how you connect a custom domain name. If you have any doubt if you did it the right way or not, you can go to dnschecker.org, type in the domain name with www, search for CNAME, click on the CNAME, and click on search. You will notice there's all these check marks. Now these check marks, if you notice, DCZ, all of that is exactly the same as what you see in the custom domain dashboard. So I'll show you here the show instructions. DCZ, blah, 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 okay? This is the same as what you see right here. So that's how you know that it's starting to populate. Now, it's not going to be instant, so if it doesn't work right away, don't worry about it. Like, it's gonna say this. It will be live, just give it some time. And if there's any issues, then you can leave a comment below if you had any issues. And also just know that my team does provide a service to help people with setting this stuff up. If you go right now to .comtruths.com, services. So if you go to services.comtruths.com, you're going to see all the services that are available to you as part of my team. For example, you will see one of the services is to help you connect the domain name. 101 on Zoom. Now you're seeing this page right now because I want to show it to you. Once your domain is correctly integrated, you are going to see this page and you're going to be like, oh my God, what's happening? Why is it an error page? That is exactly how it should be once it's connected. Because I haven't actually set it up yet and I haven't put what I want on the page, then that's why it looks like it's a 404 page, but it doesn't mean it's not connected to system. When you see this page, that means you've done it correctly and it's all set up correctly. Now, when you do go to services.comtruths.com, you'll actually see my one-on-one services where my team actually hops on a Zoom call and helps you do the domain integrations and all of that. And it's a small fee to get it done, and we'll also do your PayPal connection, your Stripe, and your professional email address and all of that stuff. We also offer to do that for free in case you do use my affiliate link in joining the system. So if you want to explore that option, you want to get one-on-one help for free, go to eran.link/197 bonus. You're going to see this page and you will see the bonus that I offer, which is a one-on-one session with my assistant to actually help you do all these techie integrations. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate you. And somewhere around here, you will see another tutorial specifically on subdomain. In case you want to connect a subdomain, that's okay too. And also there's going to be a playlist of all my Systeme.io tutorials. I've got an extensive library of Systeme.io tutorials and you're welcome to explore those. Thanks a lot. Speak to you soon.